Let's take a look at Suicune. It's the newest all-rounder to join the fray, and as you can see, it has excellent offense coupled with respectable endurance and mobility. With that being said, we expect Suicune to secure KOs for the team, as well as provide assistance by dealing lots of damage. Now, we want held items that would complement these abilities, so let's go over them. First, we have the Shell Bell to lower our cooldown and raise our special attack. It would also give us a form of recovery every time we use a move. And next, we have the Slick Spoon to further increase our power and recovery for the Shell Bell, coupled with an HP boost. And finally, we want to be able to spam our moves to continue dealing lots of damage as well as recovering HP. So we have the Energy Amplifier. If you don't feel like using this item, you could do Wise Glasses or Choice Specs or your usual set for your special sweepers. Alright, that is it for the held items. Now let's talk about move sets. I can link an article that would talk about its moves in detail, but what you need to know right now is that Suicune has an amazing ability called Pressure, wherein if it's able to deal damage to a target that's frozen and at a low HP, it gets knocked out immediately. So how awesome is that? My idea is I want to be able to spam my water type moves and ice type moves so that I could freeze and KO opponents in a continuous cycle. That is the idea. Now, for the moves, I would choose Water Pulse to begin with. Avalanche is also great. And then, for when I get to level 5, I would choose Surf, and then level 7 would be Icy Wind. According to Bulbapedia, Surf would actually do extra damage if it hits a pillar of ice created by Icy Wind. So, from what I understand, this is a good combo, Surf and Icy Wind. That is it. And as for the emblems, before we go to a demo battle, I have my Galarian Rapidash emblem set. You might want to take a screenshot of this because this is an updated version. The one that is in my Galarian Rapidash video is still good, but the metagame has evolved since, and I find this to be like a better set to use. So, Jumpluff, Lugia, Vileplume, Butterfree, Ledion, Venusaur, Hoot Hoot, Mew, Blissey, and Porygon. That is my emblem set. 6 green, 6 white, offense, and bulk. Now, let us do a casual battle. I would have purchased this license, but just like what we did with Darkrai, you have to grind for it. So I'll be doing a casual battle instead because I don't own it as of this video. But once, you know, I get the patience, I will grind for it. Alright, we found a match. Let's go. Now again, it was my intention to purchase the license upon release. However, they made it so that you have to grind for it. You can purchase it outright. And I don't think I have enough gems to like complete the map several times to get like 1,000 points and get the license like officially. So I would have to do with the limited license that is available on Pokemon Day. Now, Suicune is recommended at the bottom path, so that's where I'll be. And for battle prep, I use the Galarian Rapidash emblem set that I just showed you. As for the battle items, I would use the X attack for more offense because that's what we're good at. And I'll let my teammates know that I'll focus on dealing damage because that's what I am absolutely built for. Let's do it! By the way, Suicune looks so gorgeous, as it usually does. And if you want a limited license for Suicune that extends like beyond this Pokemon Day event, you could do Pokemon Day 25 in the gift exchange as a code. Again, Pokemon Day 25. Let us start. I'm so excited. New Pokemon, here we go. I would start with Water Pulse, and just before I hit the first A-Palm, I would activate my X attack for more damage. Alright. So far, so good. This Blissey is helping me, I assume, level up quicker if it's holding an EXP share. It is, it is. It has a blue light bulb on its head. So it is holding the EXP share. Now there are some things that are like different from say a Sky Ruins and the what do you call this map? Remote Stadium, definitely. Like for once, the timing and spots where Pokemon would spawn and the species of the Pokemon spawning. I am one of those people who did not play the game on release, so it's a bit unusual for me looking at it. I'm used to playing quick battles and those temporary limited edition modes when I use this map. Doing like a ranked or a casual match here is not something I usually do. I miss stay as Sky Ruins, but this is a temporary thing, so Remote Stadium for the win. Did you guys play it on release? If yes, then this must be nostalgic for you. Alright. Now I would select Surf. Whirlpool could also be selected, but I found that when trying the two movesets, Surf is a bit more intuitive for me. Because with Whirlpool, I don't know if you've tried it, but it requires a little bit of maneuvering on your part. You have to aim well. Wherein there's less to think of if you're using Surf. But that's just me. This is just my preferred playstyle. Alright. So far, so good. And I should also say, I'm choosing Icy Wind. I should also say that I've tried using a more aggressive emblem set, but I actually ended up doing more damage using this Galarian Rapidash emblem set. The aggressive set that I'm talking about is for my Darkrai emblem. And if I were to guess, the reason why I did like more damage overall using an all-rounder emblem loadout is because while I have less power, I have more bulk and speed, so I don't faint as easily, and I can continue doing damage for longer periods of time. That's the only reason I can think of. Instead, compared to like a hyper-offensive set that's frailer, like a well-rounded all-rounder set is more beneficial. At least from my testing. And I'll be very honest, the first game that I ever played with Suicune, I am kind of underwhelmed. It doesn't feel as broken as, say, Psyduck or Galarian Rapidash. But, I think I just didn't know how to use it during that time. Right now, I've gotten a sense of how it works. Like, first you do a water type move. Then you freeze the area, so you could KO Pokemon instantly. Like this. So, practice is all it takes. I may have like been unfair to Suicune when I first tested it out. It was on a live stream. I'll try to like put the link in the cards or something. But that is my honest feeling. I was underwhelmed when I first used it, but now I'm okay. Though it wouldn't hurt if they buff it a bit, I'll be honest. Alright, so far so good. Unite move. That is so fast. The KO is so fast. You see that pillar of ice? That's what I'm talking about. If Surf manages to break that pillar of ice, it will do extra damage to the Pokemon. I think I just did it. There you go. Where do you think you're going, Blastoise? I don't think so. There you go. Also, tell me in the comments if you like Thea Sky Ruins better or the Remote Stadium. It was just a random thought. Oh, and before I forget, I'll try to make sure that moving forward, because I am a person that kind of learns by doing. Reading stuff is good and all, and watching videos and stuff, but I kind of learn the best when I actually do what I'm trying to learn. It could be different for other people, so I will include a link that would talk about Suicune's moves, their effects in detail, because some people might be satisfied with just seeing me show you how it works, but you know, other people might want to read about it in detail. So I'll make sure to do that. Oh, Gardevoir. This is something interesting. The other day, I was looking up on the stats of the Pokemon in Unite, right? And I found out that Gardevoir actually has the highest special attack among the roster. The highest physical attack belongs to Talonflame, something that I've noted. And the highest HP belongs to Blissey. Just a little fun fact. Unless they decide to change the stats by buffing or nerfing, that's how it is currently. I was like, no wonder Talonflame is so good. It has the highest physical attack stat and does so much damage in such a short span of time. I think this Blastoise is in KO range if I can just freeze it. Or not. Definitely not if I get KO'd first. I need my teammates to help me here. I'm getting ice fanged. I should be the one doing the freezing. You know what? Mamoswine together with Alola Ninetales and I don't know, Glaceon too? That would be a great partner for Suicune. Because remember, how pressure works? If your target is frozen and at a low HP, it gets KO'd instantly. So if you have an ally that could freeze targets, that would be very helpful. In the same way as Darkrai becomes more menacing, if you have Pokemon like Wigglytuff or Snorlax that could put your opponents to sleep. For Suicune, you need something that could freeze them. Like this. Maybe I wanted them at a lower HP range, actually. A good... I didn't time that properly, obviously, but a good time to use your Unite move would be like to finish off your opponents. You could like get multiple KOs if you wait for them to be at low HP before using your Unite move, because it kind of freezes the area. And by the way, the Unite move as of now, it can be used even if like you're hindered. And if you are hindered, it will be removed. That's another cool side effect of the Unite move. Okay, how'd I do? So remember, we are looking at the KOs and assists with Suicune. We want lots of KOs and lots of assists in terms like of dealing damage and taking a bit of hits. 6 assists, 15 KOs, not bad. How'd I do? I want the battle data. 109,000. 37% of the damage is not bad. 14% of damage taken, respectable, and 12% recovery because of the Shell Bell and Slick Spoon combo. Alright, this is how I would use Suicune in ranked battles if I could actually like get the license. But until then, I would use this limited license. Let me know if there's a Pokemon you want me to feature next. Thank you so much to our channel members for all that they do. And until then, I'll see you on the next video. Bye!